I'm gonna be honest. Hey, man, I fucked up. My bad, man.
That's right.
I did what I did. That's an honest person. You give that man his respect. If you give him his due, I messed up. He messed up. That's cool. Ain't no problem with that. But niggas want to be like a white boy. Yeah, right? Who cares? Who cares? Who taught you how to skateboard? Right? Nothing. They don't want to be nowhere. They don't want to correct themselves. They don't even want to come back to their own heritage.
Hey man, I'm African.
What's your nationality? You're what?
I thought he was just African.
You see my point?
My origin is in Africa, but I was born here.
You got dual citizenship?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
So you can go back to Africa and stay there?
Yep.
Okay. What part of Africa?
Shut up,
What
man.
part?
He don't care. He don't care.
I'm gonna go there. That's where I'm gonna die.
He'd rather go to college, he'd rather go to school where the white man teaches him his lies.
Hold on. You Nigerian?
And wonder why he lost.
Oh, my dad's half Nigerian, half Brazilian.
You're half Nigerian, half Brazilian. Your father's Nigerian, right? So you
And my mother's also African too. She's half Senegalese, half Mauritanian.
wait. You said you're
This ain't got nothing to
Nigerian.
do with him anyway.
Okay, so
And
your
these
mother.
Igbo, and these Igbo, it's the same shit that you're preaching, bro. All these lost tribes of Israel, bro.
It's the
It's
same.
all bullshit, bro.
It's all
Everybody's
bullshit.
equal. Everybody's equal.
Everyone's equal.
Yeah.
Prove that. Go. I want you to
Am I
go.
wrong? Am I wrong? Everyone's equal. It doesn't
Well,
matter.
hold on. Prove that, right? If everyone's equal, if everyone's equal,
And-
go
and-
up there
and on
and
top of
march
that,
and
my dad
have
is a
them
pastor.
lock up Donald Trump.
What?
Fuck Donald Trump, that rich piece of shit not gonna do nothing.
Oh,
I just thought we was all equal.
No, listen.
He's
If
a civil servant.
listen,
I just thought he
if
said we was
everyone's
all
equal,
equal.
why isn't he in jail? But why is it our people?
If a black
Hey.
person in office has power too, if a black person in office has
No,
power
he,
too,
no. This is that rebuke, brother, who's gonna end up with his organs missing.
Nah, bro, chill.
That's what's gonna happen.
Yo, this is a debate. Yo, this is a debate. Yo, calm voices, yo. We gotta have different opinions.
What? I understand. I want
And we out here trying to save
y'all
you.
to understand what we
We're
doing.
trying to warn you of
So, all
these
right. So,
things.
hey, brother, you say your father's African, correct? All right. What part of Africa is he from?
He said Nigeria.
it's Nigeria.
Nigerian?
Yeah.
Okay. Now you know Nigeria is a part of the lost tribe, right?
Huh.
So you know that.
No, only one tribe in Nigeria. Only one tribe. It's
What tribe is that?
Igbo.
Igbos,
Yeah.
right? Okay. So you know that's still
I
a
know
part
about all
of.
this stuff, and
So
I
you-
still reject it because everybody's equal.
Everybody's equal.
Morally, everyone's equal.
So
He
can
said
you
his
can
dad
you
is
tell me?
Yeah, he
Hold on,
refused.
Salakia.
His dad is a
Salakia.
Word.
All right. Can you tell me how? Just for example,
Double-minded
if
man
you
is
say
unstable
everyone's
in all
equal,
his
right?
ways.
How is it a person that has no melanin or that doesn't have a pigmentation equal to you?
Because we're human.
So just because you're human, okay? All right. Another. That's a weak answer, but I'm gonna give you that. If you yes, it is. So if everyone's equal, why is there different blood types?
What does that have to do with what we're talking
Yo,
about?
if
That's so
everybody
dumb.
equal, why somebody
If
got
everyone is
different
equal, why
limbs?
do we all have different skin tones?
Yo, not everybody equal.
All right. Let me hold on. Let me
We're
help.
not talking about physical things. Everybody equal and we all human.
So we're all human. So all right. Okay. I got you. I got you. I understand. So you, every human being walking on this earth is equal, correct? Okay. Now is every single bird equal? You got ostriches, you got eagles, you got pigeons, you got owls. Hold on. No, they're
life of
not.
an ostrich and the life of a hawk, neither one of them. They're both the same.
Are they
It
equal?
doesn't matter.
Are they equal?
Equal in what? In what sense?
I'm
What do
asking you.
mean?
You got a
I want to know
hawk.
what your equality means.
You got a hawk that can see further than an eagle, but an eagle flies further than
so
an
you're saying
hawk.
which one is better? With ability?
No, I didn't say that. You said that. I'm asking you. You said they're equal.
You said they?
So I'm asking you, are they equal?
They're equal to
Now
the
you got a
same
hawk.
rights, to the same rights. It's not that
Same
one
rights.
person is better than the other.
Same rights. Same rights as what?
He's not talking about equal like oh, they all the same thing, oh, they all the same thing. He talking about.
But that's what y'all just said. Hold on. Let me help y'all. Help you understand what you saying. Let me help y'all to see what y'all saying. Now you saying that humans are all equal. That is false. Because if you saying all humans are equal, you just said that all birds are equal.
Okay.
Whoa,
You're
whoa,
saying
whoa,
physically.
Hey, you can't.
All right, my
You
friend
can't
Ramon.
I'm asking you. Ask him.
Now you confounding yourself.
You're confounded. Yeah, they can't understand it. I know.
I got precepts.
I'm more athletic than Ramon, but that doesn't mean that I'm better.
That's a
or
trait.
above.
That is a trait.
That is.
You're saying the same thing with birds by comparing that
Yo,
to
you came right
birds.
there eyesight, yo. That's a trait, yo.
You're saying the
That's a
same
trait.
thing. You're saying the
With their
same
eyesight,
thing.
No, I'm not.
that's a trait, right?
How is that? How am I saying the same
Because
thing?
you're talking about, a bird can see better than the other birds.
That's a
But-
trait.
I can probably see better
No,
than him, but
they're
more
they're
than
not.
the
But
same.
they're not the same. But you just said all humans are the same. So you just proved yourself
give me
confounded.
I didn't prove myself.
Yes, you did.
I told you what it was. It doesn't matter about physical ability. Morally, we're the same, bro. You put yourself in something that preaches hate.
Brother, well, we just
So hold up. So does God hate? Does God hate?
No.
Give me your precept
I
real
don't
quick
believe
first.
in the Bible. I'm not even Christian.
You don't believe in the Bible?
No. Don't
Oh
believe
my
the Bible. Use
Lord.
logic
So
and
what do you
reason.
believe in? What do you believe in?
I'm Muslim, bro.
Muslim. Oh, get out
the
of here.
Torah is within the Bible.
Yeah, but there's also gospel, and that has been changed over time.
But the Torah is the same. And I can go on the Torah where it says we're above all people.
It says the same thing.
Okay.
The
That's
Torah
the
comes
Quran.
from the Bible.
And I got a Quran as well. You want to hear out of the Quran?
Salakia. This is for you, brothers. Listen, if a man comes up here and he don't want to listen to his own heritage or don't want a correction,
You can't tell me
don't
about my
even try.
heritage. My heritage teaches
Proverbs
it teaches
9:8.
It teaches everyone is the same.
Reprove
morally,
not
bruh.
a scorner, lest he hate thee. You get what I'm saying?
Hey.
Scorners don't
Hey.
like to hear this.
Hey, chill. Have order. I'm trying to give you a question and answer your
One niggas
question.
I appreciate. Hey, this nigga talking about he want to be white because he's skateboarding. He started off.
But you
with
said
that
God
hate
don't
shit.
hate.
He started off with that hate shit, bro.
God doesn't
Yo,
hate.
look.
He started off getting hostile
Do
about
you
God
want,
wouldn't
do
hate
you
someone
want
for
your
being
answer
white.
or not?
God
You want
wouldn't-
your answer or not?
Nah, bro. Yeah, you got the Quran?
Come on, just the Quran.
Not a problem.
When I was talking to a Muslim brother, I chopped it up with him. I said, yo, look, the same thing is in the Bible. He was like, word for real? I was like, yes.
Alright,
Show
tell me.
Don't worry, he hates you.
Now this. This.
No, but no, the real assholes, but they're in New York, bro.
Wait, chill.
New York Hebrew Israelites.
Oh, yeah.
In the meantime,
Same for the Derek Creek.
y'all say y'all don't believe in God or y'all don't believe in the Bible. Psalms 53, verse 1. The fool has said in his heart, there is no God.
No, he said he believes in the Quran.
I believe in the Quran.
Corrupt are they and have done abominable iniquity. There is none that doeth good. So y'all damning yourself. Y'all some fools.
That way, it's a block that way, it's a block that way, and it's a block that way. Like I'm saying, if
What are you
it's
talking
boomed
about?
out shit, bro, bounce.
No.
Hey, you have respect.
If you don't
Hey,
do
brother,
it,
have order.
We listen to your shit, man. We don't listen.
Have respect, man. The moment you start talking about us, we'll talk about you bad too.
Y'all niggas started off with that shit. Cause he
He
started
started
rolling by,
talking about
and he
skateboarding,
like,
bro.
boy, he
Black
said, my
people
friend wanna be
on
white.
skateboard, bro.
I started off with that shit. I didn't even get to know y'all niggas. You like, bro, your friend wanna be white.
Now-
I didn't get to know y'all.
Now
I didn't even know your
listen,
name.
now
What's
listen
your
to
name?
this.
We out here to tell you that these ways are leading to
I'm
destruction.
just calling. I'm calling you guys. You guys.
Skateboard
What's
is
your
leading
name?
to destruction.
What is on your name? I'm just calling you guys. You guys.
All right. Wasn't basketball made by
My
white
guys,
people?
No, I said I'm just
what's
calling
up?
you guys.
What's
Your
your
guys. So I
basketball
want to
name?
know your names.
call me king.
Wasn't the game basketball made by white
What's your
people?
name, sir?
We not niggas.
was the game of
I said, I ain't call
basketball
you nigga, I
created
said
by
sir.
white people?
I said, what's your name,
Yes
sir?
or no?
Earlier you
Yes or
did
no?
say nigga though.
I did say.
And how
nigga.
many black
You
people
follow
has
the
it
white
helped
How
benefit?
many people out here playing basketball? Let's start with the semantics.
How
many people out here playing basketball?
Right now,
Nobody's playing basketball.
right now.
Nobody's playing
I'm talking
basketball.
about black kids.
No one is
I'm
playing
talking about black
basketball.
kids.
What is a black? What is a black person? 'Cause you called yourself African American. So what is a black?
It's a lot that's playing, and it's a lot that
There's actually no
benefit
such
from
thing as black
But
and
you
white.
know why they're so superior to white athletes?
What?
White people created that.
Yeah, they actually
bred
they admitted that with
they bred
science.
the strongest black male with the strongest female, and what you gonna get? LeBron.
Yeah, I get what you're
That's their problem.
All right, but they still preach
They don't even
that
see it.
black people are still superior to white people.
Hey, you trying to tell them that, and they still don't want to hear it.
Every yeah, that's 100% true.
White
Facts, yo. You came from the same person,
And
man.
that's 100%.
You came from the same person.
Now that doesn't necessarily mean that a white life is better than a black life. No. He's 100% true.
No, it's no different.
There's no difference. There's no every single human. Every single human.
So do I have
Okay.
to go out and put on sunscreen? Do I have to put on sunscreen?
No, no,
Why do I
no.
have to put on
Because
sunscreen?
you're talking about melanin. You're talking about
Whoa.
They have adapted.
You're not listening, bro.
They've
Why
adapted
don't
to live in
if there
colder
is
climates.
no difference?
Nah, bro,
Why
nah.
if there is no difference? Why do they have to put on sunscreen?
They
and I don't?
adapted to live in climates where there's less sun.
What
It's
climate?
not-
So all the people that's living in the north,
Yeah.
are they, does that equate to your color? Is that what you're saying?
Yo,
Or-
I'm not making an
Salaki,
argument,
I
my
found
nigga.
it, found
You
it.
just-
This
Yeah,
is
that's exactly
this is
what if-
Surah.
This is
Surah
Quran.
83. And remember, when we took a covenant from the children of Israel. Salaki, this is that.
No, read it. Read it, bro.
No, it says when we took a covenant from the children of Israel. So that means they took the Torah. That just shows that they took
All right,
the
what
Torah.
does that mean that God hates people?
No, I'm trying to show you that we're above all people in the Quran, and it's right here.
All right, wait. Are
O
you part
children of
are
Israel,
you part of one of
remember
these
my
tribes?
favor upon you. Fulfill your commandments, and I will fulfill mine, and stand in awe of me alone. This is Surah
That
46.
doesn't mean hate.
O children of Israel, remember all the favor I've granted you, and I honored you above others. That's in the Surah. So that when you say people are equal, not even in the Quran.
Let me tell you what that is. Let me tell you what that is.
That's
Basically,
in
it means
Deuteronomy.
the children of Israel were the people that were worshiping God at the time. They're the people that took God's word. That means that God would always take someone who follows His way over someone else. That doesn't mean that He hates the other
But don't-
person.
don't- I
He'd
thought
rather them
Muslims
His
follow
words.
Allah.
I've studied the Quran, dude. I'm into religion. I'm into all that stuff, dude. You can't tell me about the Quran, man.
Read that. Read
Time out,
Deuteronomy.
time out,
Hold
time
on.
out. Why do you believe
I
that?
just pulled a
the
script.
Hold on. Why do you the Quran was based off the Torah? You correct?
He knows that.
It's not based off
It's
the
not
law.
based off the Torah. It's a completely different book.
Yo,
It's a
Read
completely
it.
different
Read
book.
that.
That's like
Okay,
saying
look,
the Quran's based off the
now
Bible.
everything is based
Now,
off
look.
the Torah.
No,
It's
it's
all- it's
not.
different types
All right,
of
hold
No,
up.
it's not. Because there's prophets that came
Read
after
it.
Moses.
Read it. You got the
So you don't believe there's no law?
Read that. Bring that out.
What do you
Read
mean by
that.
law?
Read
What do you
that.
mean by law?
You don't believe the commandments have nothing to do with
No,
Read
no,
that.
it's been implemented inside of there, but
Hey,
it's not
look,
based off
let
the
him get
Torah.
the
It's not.
scripture.
We took
Let
the
him get the
Torah,
scripture.
we took other things out when we made the Quran. It's the Torah with additions. That's like saying the Bible is the Torah. It's not.
Oh,
It has
hold
the Old
up.
Testament
Hold
and the
up.
Gospel.
Where do Muslims get don't eat pork from?
That's from the Old Testament.
Oh, but I thought they didn't get it from the
But
Torah.
it's not based off of the Torah. It's its own
How?
separate
When they
book.
took
There's
that
other
whole
things.
law out the Torah.
If it
You
was
see,
based
that
off of
doesn't
the
make
Torah,
sense.
if it was based off of the Torah, when I go to my mosque, I would just read the Torah.
Do you not know the
Which
Torah
came
is
first?
the Quran?
Which
The
came
Torah
first?
came first.
The Torah came first.
Yeah.
So you know the Quran was a copy of the
It's
Torah.
not a copy.
Not a
It's
copy
not a
direct,
copy.
but it was based off the Torah.
It's not
Is
based
there a
off
Prophet
either.
Muhammad?
Yo,
It's the
two
word
different
of
holy
God.
books,
It's the
yo.
word
It's
of
not-
God.
that's
But they got the same law.
If God preaches His
How?
word,
How,
to a
son?
specific
Let's hear
people-
what
How?
Let's hear his thinking.
Listen. If God preaches His word to a group of people, right? They take His word and they deviate from it a little bit. God preaches His word to another group of people. That doesn't mean that it's based off of that book.
But
It
the
just means that it
Torah,
has
the
same-
Torah said that God's not
So
going to
then,
do
I mean,
what
isn't
he
that
The
isn't
Torah
that
and
plagiarism?
the Torah and the Quran are based off of the words of
That's
God.
plagiarism.
Don't look at
And
him,
the
he hasn't been
Torah
talking
is
about
the
it.
word of God.
Plagiarism.
Salaki, hey, let me ask you a question. Now you said you're Muslim, right? What language did the Muslims originally speak? Arabic. Now, is Aramaic
No, Arabic.
Is Arabic before Hebrew or is it after
At the
Hebrew?
same time, Hebrew.
I'm asking. I want you to answer the question. Is it before Hebrew or after
They
Hebrew?
didn't speak Hebrew before.
I'm asking you a question. Answer the question. It's not.
No.
It's not before.
He knows that.
So you know that, then you know your whole book is trash.
What do you mean it's all trash?
This Bible came strictly from Hebrew language. It's
Jesus didn't
translated.
speak Hebrew.
Who's Jesus? Hold on. Who's Jesus?
Okay. You're talking about the Holy Bible, right?
Who is Jesus?
You're talking about the Holy Bible.
Yeah.
The Holy Bible is the Old Testament and the Gospel. It's basically Jesus' life in third person. That's the Gospel. The Old Testament is
Who is
from
Jesus?
Moses.
Who is Jesus?
Jesus is a man from Nazareth.
Jesus is a white man. I don't believe in him.
He's not a white man.
He's not.
He's a black man.
Okay, so when was the letter J created?
What do you mean? His name isn't even Jesus in Arabic. It's
No,
Esau.
you need to know what's. You need to
So
know.
the
No,
Hebrews-
you need to
the
know
Hebrews
history.
is a different name.
I'm trying to teach you history.
Jesus has been made by Europeans that
You
had
go
the
into
letter
different
J.
languages, you can know who actually
When was the letter J created?
It was made after. It's
Okay,
an
so-
adaptation from European belief.
Okay, so you see that. So you see that your book, the Quran,
Yeah.
okay, and the
Quran
Torah.
doesn't say Jesus. It says Esau. It's a different name.
So you see,
But
who's
Esau is
Esau?
Jacob's brother.
Hold on. Yeah. So who's Esau?
Esau is not Jacob's brother.
Who is Esau?
Prophet Esau is the child of Miriam. Miriam is
Oh,
Mary.
you're not finna school him on the
You're not gonna school me on the Quran, dude. I studied this. I studied this.
No, we about to show you who Esau is in the Bible.
Alright, show me Esau. Wait. In the Bible. So if there's an Esau in the Bible, and there's a Jesus in the Bible as well, and I'm telling you, they're
But
not the same
Esau
person.
is the wicked. You don't know that, right? He's the wicked. Esau is the
Who is it?
Greeks.
What
When you
nation
go
is
into the
Esau
Bible.
from?
Esau is an Arabic term.
What?
From me, Esau is an Arabic term.
So you know Arabic comes after Hebrew. So you know that.
Arabic
like I
doesn't
said,
come from
They
Hebrew.
got
Hebrew
that
has been made
word
up.
from Hebrew.
Yeah, I
That's
know.
where you get it.
So you
Not
can't.
Hebrew.
Okay.
What
Let's
I'm
talk
telling
back,
you.
Let's
No,
talk back to Mary and Joseph, right? They didn't speak Hebrew.
I'm talking before that.
Even before that, Abraham didn't speak Hebrew.
There's literal verses where
He did not
Mary
speak
and
Hebrew.
Joseph-
Hebrew has been made up. Hebrew has been made
Let me-
up.
let- Hebrew's made up.
It's made after Arabic. They didn't even speak it.
You
back
just
then.
said that Arabic was made after Hebrew.
I didn't say that.
I just
said
asked
no.
you that
I said
question.
No. Did I say yes?
We
or
have
no?
it here on video.
Did I say yes or no?
We have it on video.
Did I say no? Did I say yes or
I'm
no?
calm. But let me help you
For a
out.
fact, I said no.
I want to hear you. I like discussing, but we're
But
trying to
we-
sit here and get, you know what I mean, come to a common ground. But we're gonna talk. I want to hear what you guys say.
I said-
But at the same time, we'll see
You
why
said
you
it's
think that way.
Hebrew older than Arabic.
No, I said what came first. I said, did Arabic come before Hebrew or after? You couldn't answer a question.
Okay, wait. So if I answered with no, you would have asked, was it before or after?
You didn't answer the question. Even no is not answering the question.
Arabic is older than Hebrew. Hebrew has been made up after. I've spoken to Jewish people. There's a ton of Jewish kids on our school.
Hold on. Jewish people.
Yeah, Jewish people.
And they're what color?
They're white.
Okay, let me ask you a question. Adolf Hitler. Hold
look at
on.
me.
I'm asking you a question.
No, hold on.
I'm asking you a question.
When you look at me, right? When you look at me, right? And I tell you, I'm from the Igbo tribe, right? What does that make me?
I will ask
It
you
makes
what.
me Jewish. It makes me
No, it
Jewish.
doesn't. No.
makes you
Could you,
a Jew.
no, let me ask you. When you say
Okay, I get
Jewish,
what you mean.
when you say
I know
Jewish,
where you're going with this.
Okay.
Jewish, it's like kind of Jewish, but not
no,
not
yeah,
really.
exactly. It's like saying
Yeah, I
teeth
know,
is
I know.
yellowish,
Okay,
right?
So I'm
okay.
a Jew. I'm a Jew, right?
Let me
And
finish.
I'm telling you about this. Are any of you guys Jews?
Yes.
Explain.
All right, when you go into the maps of Africa, the actual maps of Africa,
Yeah.
when you go on the west coast of Africa and look at the pictures of the maps, it says land of Judah.
Okay.
Literally, they knew where we were.
So how come when I say, oh, I'm Yoruba, right? Say I'm from a different tribe. I'm Yoruba. I'm Hausa. When I speak to other Hebrew Israelites, they're saying, oh no, that's not Jew. It's not a Jew. But when I say Igbo, it's Jew. It literally has to be one area in Nigeria for that to make sense.
Just like
you
the-
can't say the land of Judah for all of West Africa.
Well, just
You
like
can't. It's like saying that every black person is a Hebrew Israelite. That's not
I'm
true.
saying you have to be from this specific tribes. Don't you have the tribes on here?
But like I said, like you gotta be from specific tribes and specific areas, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so every black person is not a
not a
Hebrew
Jew.
Israelite.
because
That's what I'm saying.
we were
So that's what I'm trying to tell
enslaved
you. So how can you tell? So let's get back to what you were saying about the Quran and the Torah, right? Now, if you saying that Arabic comes before Hebrew, which Hebrew was the original language around the world before Arabic was even thought of.
in Syrophoenician, the Canaan.
How was it
He's
not?
trying to nullify. You understand what you're saying? That you're trying to reprove the originality of the Most High's word and His people, and say that well,
They didn't speak
and,
Hebrew.
Muhammad, the Prophet Muhammad, and Muslims came with it, but
And John.
it wasn't together.
It was after
It
we
never.
had
How do you take
I'm
away
saying-
what started
I'm
the
saying
first off
one was older.
to come with second?
Yeah, dude, one was before, right? They took the word of God and they deviated from it. God preached His word to the Arabians. The Arabians took His word and they kept it. They kept
All right,
it
hold
straight.
on. I got actually.
It's from the same root, but they're different books. They're from
How can you nullify God's word and then say, I'm going to write a second book and say that it's better than the Most High's word? If you know the Torah came first, if you know Hebrew came first, how can anything else matter?
I got a question for you. If I remember that a prophecy, like Muhammad said, the word came from the angel Michael, right?
No.
It didn't say that Gabriella. What language that is in? That's in Arabic. Gabriella is in Arabic.
Any prophet that God has spoken to, He's spoken to them in their own language.
Why is a Hebrew angel going to
He's not Hebrew. He's not Hebrew. Angels are not Hebrew.
They're
Angels
not
are
Hebrew
from the heavens.
Because I'm putting names and faces.
Angels have nothing to do with the earth. They're not from the earth.
Angels are not from the earth at all.
Yeah.
You know that
You
we
can't
are.
angels are
Do you know that we are angels?
No, we're
You know
not
what the
angels.
word angel
Angels
means?
have no free will.
You
We're
know what
not
that?
angels.
Do you know what the word
have
angel
free
means?
will. No, you got
The word angel means what? Messenger. When you make an angel seem like such a great thing, angel just means messenger.
Angels are messengers of God that have
Yes,
no free
and
will.
guess what?
We have no. Well,
We
we
have
have
free
free
will.
will.
You got free will?
We have free will.
All of us have free will.
We have
here.
free will.
That's not true.
That is
that not
true.
true?
You know that you live different lives over and over? Like the
Listen,
prophet Elijah.
Hell no.
Now you're about to leave.
I just
Listen,
picked up my board.
the prophet Elijah, right?
That's my name, Elijah.
Elias was supposed to actually come back,
No, I'm
right?
listening. I'm listening.
So if he was supposed to come back after he died and do the same thing in his new life, how did he really have free will?
I'm sorry, I was not paying attention. Can you say that again? Like I was listening to it.
Now the prophet Elijah was prophesied.
We're going to close this out anyway. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 30, verse 9. This is a rebellious people. Lying children that will not hear the law of the Most High. But they want to refute it with the Most High, with a Muslim, and say that it's not the law. When Quran is teaching the law, it's still a law. It was meant to.
I'm
It
not
was
saying
meant
the
to
Torah
change
is a
you.
bad book. I'm not saying it's a bad book. I'm saying they have been deviated. That's why he tried again with the Arabians. Now the Arabians spread it throughout the entire.
The basis of the law is meant to do what?
It's to guide the people.
To correct you.
That's guiding people.
And if the Quran isn't correcting you, he tells you if you're not listening to the law isn't correct. You're not doing what you're supposed to be doing.
Okay, now what's your point? I agree with that. Now what's your point?
Your religion is based off of people who had you enslaved, basically.
And that's a
What?
punishment of God.
Your religion is based off of the people that had you enslaved, you and your forefathers enslaved.
Okay, did you know that the first person that ever called the prayer was a black man?
Who?
The first person that ever recited the call for prayer is a black man.
Call for prayer for what?
Every single time a Muslim is about to pray, someone has to call the prayer. The first call of prayer, the first organized.
Is that biblical? Is that biblical?
Don't you know that cat like?
No. It's in the chain of narration. It's called hadith. Hadith.
Well, that's just like the same thing with the Russians. The Russians had blacks enslaved, and when you look at the Catholic Church, they got Catholic priests. Just
Exactly,
like us.
that you go to closets for.
We used to be slaves at the bottom, but now what we had a black president. But are we truly empowered? What do the Muslims call us? Abid, or Abdul, or Abdullah, which just means slave. Abdul doesn't mean
Do you want me to look that up on my phone right now? I'll show you the
slave.
meaning. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Because I'm pretty sure the Prophet's grandfather is Abdul Muttalib. Abdul Muttalib, an Arab man. So that doesn't mean that he's a slave. That doesn't mean that and he's from the tribe of Banu Hashim. Banu Hashim is the family of God.
The family of God, the only people with family of God is Israel, and I just read that out of the book.
Do you know that all these people that are from Israel and the Levant, right? Their same family extends down into the Arabian Peninsula.
Yes, because we were in that
It's
area.
the same family. It's the same family.
Because they're from the tribe of what? Shem. That's why you got idiots saying you're anti-Semitic when they don't know that blacks and whites and Arabs are actually from the same Davidic line.
So what does
but
that
they
mean
don't
that
know
black people are more better than people
because
that don't
guess
have...
what we got? Through Isaac, the seed is called. Give me Romans 9. There's a certain lineage. It's not about bloodline. It's not about hate. This is about power and principalities. It's going to be people who
If you look at the
people off
Quran,
with
if you look at the
different
Bible, if you look at
principalities.
the Torah, all the books say treat people equally to you. Everyone is your brother. Everyone is your sister.
Can you find it?
Yeah.
Pull it up.
Read that book. This is what we're
Romans.
getting at. Read.
Romans chapter 9,
I'm on 6%. Can you like?
verse 3. For I could wish that myself were a curse from Christ for my brethren.
No, just go straight down to where it says Isaac is the seed is called. You know Romans 9? It was Romans 11. Yeah, go straight to 7. Go straight to 7. Get straight to the point, right?
Straight to the point.
Because we're all the children of Abraham. Abraham was spoken to have multiple nations come out of his womb. Keep reading.
Verse 7. Neither because they are the seed of Abraham
Not because you're from Abraham, but what?
are they all children, but in Isaac shall thy seed be called.
And what?
In Isaac shall thy seed be called.
And who was Isaac's son? Jacob. And Esau didn't even get the blessing because it was through Jacob. So the Lord, he's not dealing with certain bloodlines or certain races. He's dealing with certain people because Africans or Egyptians are a dark race. You could say that they're black people too, but the Lord is not dealing with Egyptians. He's not dealing with Ethiopians. He's dealing with a certain bloodline of people. It's not about color.
How does that benefit any person today?
How does that benefit any person
even if
today?
you're saying that, someone from these tribes of Israel, right, are better than, let's say Ramon over here. No, Hispanics too, right? Let's just say like a random white guy, right? How does that still affect our society? We're still supposed to be good people. We're still supposed to treat everyone with kindness. So you're really not achieving anything. You're just preaching hate.
Well, the truth is, I can preach hate all I
And
want
he was
every
no,
day,
he was
and that's really my will.
White people did the same thing.
And they did. And don't they? Shouldn't they get just due back?
No,
Is God unrighteous
White
not to
people
punish
did the
them?
same thing, and look at the world today. Look at how things
If you
are.
look at where they at, look where they at on top, right?
On top, yeah.
On top.
So why are you trying to do the same thing again?
Because we want to.
Instead of making that's wrong. That's wrong.
That's right.
Everything is
He's
supposed to
like,
be
I want to
equal.
be on top too. Don't you want
Everything's
to be on
supposed to be
top?
equal. No.
You
Because
wanna
look,
be on
you see
top.
how we're all struggling, right? You see how we're all struggling, right? Just because of
we're
our
not
skin color.
following God and under the curse.
If you're on top, then white people will be suffering the same way.
And they just deserve that, right? You see? No, he's not getting it.
Everyone is pure. Everyone is pure, and so may it deviate. I'm just saying.
That makes sense.
Serving, yeah, like a slave. Yeah.
So why do you mostly find black people saying that everybody's pure and everything, but you don't find white people saying that?
Whites say the same thing.
28 is 47. Get that.
They don't feel that way about your people.
You know
They feel
why
like
they
they're
don't feel that
superior
way?
over your people.
Because deviated people put all of these implementations into their mind, and that's wrong. Blacks think differently. We're on the bottom, so we're not supposed to think, oh, we have religion, so like we can't be like, oh, we have to go.
That's a part of what
we have to
what
go
destroyed
have
us.
revenge, because most of us follow religion. Yes or no?
Say that again.
Most of us follow religion. Yes or no? Most people of color
They don't follow.
religion.
We don't follow religion.
What do you follow?
I mean, we follow God's laws
That's
to
religion.
the best of our ability.
That's
Yeah,
religion.
no. Did the Lord say, love all? Like He said, who is your neighbor? Like that's Leviticus 19.
Servant,
and,
no,
and,
servant of Allah.
It's
Servant of
17,
Allah. That's
right?
what it means.
So
Look
when
up
you
slave
go,
in Arabic.
so when you go into the
Servant means
understanding,
to God.
our people,
So Abdul-
we're like if we're supposed to be the most righteous people, like look at us. We literally forgave white people for 400 years of slavery, right? Like if you like, we get this with a lot of our people. So why hasn't if Allah or if God is so righteous, why is He letting this happen to us? You want to know why? Because we're breaking a commandment. We love other people more than ourselves. Get me
It's not supposed to
Leviticus
be like
19
that. You're
and
not supposed
7,
to love
18.
other people more than yourself.
And guess
And at the
what?
same time, you're not supposed to love yourself
Look at the
more than other
customs you
people.
picked up.
Make it even. Make it even.
Think about the customs you're picking up.
Okay. So you're saying because I
Not
stayed,
just that, everything.
What else? What
all
else?
the customs.
What else?
These are all customs
What
that
customs?
were brought to us, man.
customs?
So it's a hard
Why are you wearing those shoes? Why are you
Because
wearing
it's
those shoes?
work.
I'm
It
a
was
slave.
forced. He's forced to wear
I'm
that.
slaving.
Okay, why not go to Africa?
Why not? What is that going to help?
Who was in slavery in
You
Egypt?
get to follow other traditions.
But he acknowledges that he was forced to wear that.
Okay. If you're forced to wear that, right? Why not go to Africa, a place that you're not forced to wear that?
Okay, so if we were on our right continent, would you not be wearing these?
Right.
Not everyone has.
because-
I've been to Africa multiple times. I've been to Africa multiple times.
If you were truly Muslim, you would be dressing like a Muslim like this, would you not?
Yeah, but what you're forgetting,
Don't you got garments?
Yeah, you have garments, but that's traditional. That's traditional. A German American isn't gonna dress up like a traditional German. it's gonna dress up like a traditional Western person.
Do Muslims
because
dress
they're
this
like-
way over there?
Because we
Overseas,
go
yeah, and they
off
also wear their
into other
traditional clothes.
religions and
When you go to
take
what they
Sweden,
trying to tell you,
when you go to
bro.
Sweden and Germany, right? They have their Western clothes. They have their Western clothes, and they also have traditional clothing too.
You've adapted to this world. That's all, brother. That's all we're trying to say.
Customs. That's what
You
that's what we're
adapted to
saying.
this world. These are all white man's customs.
It's not
There
a-
ain't no roads to ride skateboards over there.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Not like that in Middle East, in Mesopotamia,
Middle
no.
East, yeah. Have you been there? Because I've been there. Have you been there?
Yes, I was in our military, man.
Okay, you've been in. Okay, what countries did you go to? What countries?
I spent 2 years in Iraq, 2 years in Qatar.
Okay, okay. What years? What years? Tell me what years.
Where's what?
What years?
There's not many roads like that.
And if you
man.
went there
You
for
don't see
military, if you went there for
skateboarding and things like
military,
that out there.
clearly,
Those
you
are American
eradicated something
customs.
bad. When you leave, go to Iraq again. Go to all these places that you went for war and just destroyed the country for no reason for.
We went over there for the poppy seeds. We didn't go for eradicating people bad because when you look at it, we actually funded a lot of these Al Qaeda groups and gave them guns.
Yeah, you're
and
100% right. You're
so that we didn't go over there for good. Like look at the Israeli state. When you go down there and you look at Ishmael, who are the Muslims now, they're praying and they're getting sniped while they're praying down. So we're not over there for good. This is why we got to come back to the commandments. That's what we're trying to get you to understand that everyone doesn't love
Satan.
each other.
Bro, it doesn't matter what color you are.
Those Israeli people over there do not follow the commandments of God.
Okay, okay, I can agree with that. They don't. The
Shalom.
government
Shalom.
doesn't follow the commandments. But a
What
person
is
like
their laws
you,
based off of, though?
it's based off of repression.
No. What is their laws based off of?
Oh, the
Listen,
Torah.
you know,
No, it's not.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
he
based off the
just don't
Mosaic
want to
law.
hear it.
What's the Mosaic law?
Well, actually, they don't even follow the Torah or the Mosaic law no more. They follow
No, they don't. But
what do they
if
call
you-
it?
I
The
mean,
Talmud.
they're more.
They follow the Talmud.
Talmud is the oral tradition. That's part of.
Yeah, that's
See that?
some disgusting thing they made.
Look, he's more friendly to a white man than he is to his own brothers.
That's a curse though.
You see that, right?
That's a curse
I mean,
in the
you guys
Bible.
are
This is
preaching
what
hate.
that's what
That
that's
guy's
about,
preaching
bro.
But you said God don't hate.
Yeah.
So if He created man in His image,
He
okay?
didn't create man, and God does not have an image. God is outside of our universe. He's outside of time and space. You can't imagine God.
God doesn't hate.
Daniel 7:9.
God,
Oh, no.
God doesn't hate.
No.
Give Malachi 1 and 2.
Malachi 1:2.
And then
He
Romans
went
9
into
and
my
3.
own book and tried to prove it wrong.
I mean, that was 9 and 13.
That's an unjust